keep going. Dana Bash, the president's comment there to say that he announced the Arpaio pardon on Friday as the storm was coming in to get higher ratings. Was that tongue-in-cheek, or was he being serious? Because either way, it does seem quite disconnected from the suffering that we're seeing on the ground in Texas.
Okay, let's stop the video right there for a moment. Did you listen to the way he phrased that question? That is like putting a softball right down the middle of the plate. Is there anyone who already doesn't know the answer? And for a little spice, let's see the fake outrage she will demonstrate for good measure.
I don't think it was tongue-in-cheek. I really don't. This is a person who understands ratings. He came from reality TV. He's kind of obsessed with ratings because ratings equals approval, equals all the things that we know that this president holds near and dear to him. And he had just come from a rally where the president was just talking about it in Jeff's report, where he got a lot of praise for it. But he was preaching to the choir there. I mean, these were the people who were kind of keeping Joe Arpaio afloat as kind of an iconic figure in that community, whereas in most other communities, many other communities, he was vilified and even, found to be doing things that are absolutely illegal.
To make an obvious point, the people at the rally, their homes are underwater.
Well, okay,
their homes are underwater
and that goes to my next point, which is, even if he is tongue-in-cheek, which I don't think he was, the notion of the President of the United States saying that he announced something because ratings were high, where people were fleeing their homes, underwater, and some people losing their lives, is abhorrent.
It's remarkable, Rebecca Berg, just the level of disconnect, right? Because and the president did start off the press conference by talking about how, in his words, this is historic, it's historic, the catastrophe, talking about he's going to go visit it to demonstrate that, and yet the focus was on Arpaio in the first hours of this historic storm.
No, the focus was on the storm on other real news channels. It was your fake news station who tried to make Joe Arpaio the story of the day for, like you said, 4 hours? Is it any wonder nobody watches your station anymore? This short clip demonstrates fake news at its finest, or worse, depending on how you want to look at it.
And wait a minute, no. You can't ask me a question.
Because you can't answer the question.
Oh, you can't ask me a question, honey. I can't answer, so don't even try.
What attracted the father of the Orlando terrorist to your candidate?
He's a mentally ill individual who ran for president.
I get it.
Pardon me?
What attracted him to your candidate? And your answer was he's mentally ill.
I didn't know his answer that... Stop smirking like it's a funny thing.